Hello and welcome to My Membership Minute. This is Melissa and we are trying a new format this week. So a lot of you have been giving me a lot of positive feedback that you like the way we're doing My Membership Minute and hearing all about the members in our community. So I thought we would try this new way of doing it. Lots of little changes going on around here and we're just trying to gently ease you into them. So we're off with the digital detox, and all the direct links are going to be in the show notes as usual. So we are off with the digital detox. You can check out all the support for this from me and everybody, all of our members in the community who are participating in the challenge. I will show you where to look for that in the community. If you click here, you scroll down just to the daily section and you click on the 30-day challenge. You will see the 30-day digital detox here. It's been incredibly powerful and there's lots of information going on there. So I started talking about it yesterday in our Monday Live meditation classes, which I will show you here. They are in the meetup section, Monday Live meditation classes, and you can click on the recordings here. When I talked about the integrity of your chi, so you can go and listening to that teaching talk there. That's a great start to the detox, digital detox for the month. If you listen to that teaching talk, and there's some meditations to go along with it there. So here's what Valerie has to say about her experience so far. She says, hello, Melissa and Tim. I know this is digital detox time, and I'm slipping into using my device more and more for one thing, exploring your membership community. She says, my goodness, have you stood back and really observed what you've created? I'm settling into giving up my devices, but I can't stop myself from exploring in the evening and taking some time in really enjoying it. Your community is phenomenal and the website is looking great. It's already easier for me to bounce around without feeling scrambled. So she's just congratulating us. She says, congratulations and thank you for creating a safe, friendly, and positive world for your students to find pleasurable. And she said she wanted to post this somewhere in the community, but wasn't sure where to post it. So I'm going to show you where you can post it. If you want to talk about things that maybe are a little off topic in our community, you can post that. I'll show you where you can post it. If you go here, let's go back to the main forum. And again, in the daily section, if you scroll down, there's a section called Chit Chat Off the Mat. And you can post there. But it's always great. Valerie just sent me an email. I'm always on my email too, so you can send it there. Speaking of easy to use, our new membership community design is going to be even easier to use. Tim is setting up logins and passwords for people to use. So if you want to have a look around and you haven't already expressed an interest in the preview, let us know. I'm going to show you where you can do that. If you go to the forum here as well and scroll down, I'm going to show you. Let's see. You just have to come to, it's right at the top in the content request, the very, very exciting thread. He will get people set up with logins and passwords who let us know that they want to help us out here. And I was going to show you around, but I didn't set up my own login and password before I came on here. So I guess I'm not going to do that right now, but I've got lots of other things to tell you about. So let me say, back to the digital detox. Lucille had a great idea for the digital detox. It's been super hot in Toronto where Lucille lives. And so she said every time she's tempted to use her phone, she made this beautiful water with fruit in it. So she goes to the fridge and she gets a glass of fruit water. And so instead of going for her phone, she gets a glass of this beautiful fruit water and she stays nice and hydrated that way. And I'm not the only one who loves this idea. Teresa says she loves the idea of reaching for water when she's tempted to check her phone, and she's going to try it as well. And I think it's a really great way to kind of retrain yourself every time you kind of go for that phone. And Jane says she's just finding herself amazed at how aware she is, how many times she touches her phone, her iPad, and when there's kind of a lull in her day. And since she put the suggestions up for July, her awareness around that's heightened. She says she just feels like there's kind of an electric shock coming from her phone every time she goes for it when it feels unnecessary. And it's really interesting. We're just 3 days in, but people are noticing how easy it has been just to let go. Now, also just to let you know that Jane's set up an amazing daily yoga connection for you this week. So let me show you in the membership community where that is so you can find it. So if you come here to the forum, it's in the daily section again. And scroll down just to the daily section and click on the daily yoga connection. And you'll see the benefits of digital detoxing. Lots of people respond to this. So if you want to get to the actual daily yoga connection for this week, you have to click on the last page and scroll down, and then you'll see Jane's daily yoga connection there. She talks about the benefits of digital detoxing and then the videos for the week. So many of you are doing lots of creative and interesting things to support the integrity and strength of your chi and do things for the digital detox. So Michelle is doing a digital declutter of her bookmarks and the YouTube channel she's subscribed to. She said, not mine, so thank you, Michelle. And Nikki's also doing a digital declutter. She said she's got lots of apps on her phones that she doesn't use. A lot of them are for work, and she keeps them so she doesn't forget about them, just in case she needs them. So she's just realized that they're going to be in her purchased and download app section, so there's no need to keep this kind of digital clutter. She's doing the same thing with emails. She keeps a lot of subscriptions just in case she needs some tips from experts someday, but she's going to unsubscribe from a lot of those today. So just in the same way Nikki said she gets rid of physical clutter, she's getting rid of more and more digital clutter as well, getting rid of that just in case mentality. And I just wanted to say how much I'm admiring your courage and your honesty in this challenge. It's way easier to kind of hide and pretend that it's not a problem. But many of you are opening up to what's really happening for you with your relationship to technology and online media. So Yana talked about taking some steps towards the challenge last week, removing the YouTube app from the phone because she said she was finding how toxic YouTube was to her, that the content was really quite triggering to her and was setting her up for some patterns that really just didn't serve her. So I really admire you, all of you who are really opening up to what's true for you with your engagement with the social media. Marketa had a really insightful post yesterday about discerning how she's engaging with technology, which again speaks to being honest and compassionate about herself. So she notices how she can fall prey to the addictive nature of technology and also getting overwhelmed by it and then feelings of anger and frustration and judging herself for not being able to resist it. And she talks about some questions that she asks herself about when she reaches for her phone, asking herself, what's her motivation for using it? And is she choosing to engage in it to replace the physical world? Is it taking away from her life or enriching it? And she finds that if she answers those questions, honestly, it really helps her. So it's a really interesting post. She has another really interesting one today about overwhelm that I responded to as well. I really encourage you to go check it out because these are really some of the ways that we're supporting each other as a community and helping each other as a community. Now, on to a couple of other things that are supporting the digital detox. Valerie's joining us for the book club this month. She talked about ordering the book that we're reading. It's called Hush through the Kindle. She first read the book in April, and she read it in 2 days. Now we take a long leisurely read through our books. Maria will provide reflection every couple of weeks, and just, we don't want to add to the overwhelm in your life. So, but what she did say, Valerie said, is that due to the book, her reading of the book, she's been off sleep aids for 5 days. I mean, this book, when I say this book is life-changing, I'm not kidding you. It will change your entire relationship to sleep. So she said she's been on sleep aids for many years, and she found the book very helpful for her. And so I want to show you where that book is, because as I say, it is life-changing. So let's go back to our membership community and back to the main forum. So if you click here and scroll down to the book club section, and you click on the book club. If you want to find out the new book in July, that's Hush. And then here's Hush, the introduction. Maria has the first little bit of the book here. As always, just click on the last page to read Maria's reflections and questions, and then she usually has a practice for you with that as well. Now we have also have some great yoga practices for you this week. So I wanted to share that with you. Let's see, Nick got her soft foam roller this week. She said she wasn't sure what class she was going to use it in, but she found the pre-somatic meditation, and that is a great class because it's kind of a full body class that you can do with your foam roller. She says she loves the softness of the roller, which was much nicer than her old foam roller, which she had used, but she got rid of now. And her body really appreciated the small rocking motions and the gentle teasing out of her muscles and fascia all over her body. And she just noticed how much more connected she was to her body and how much grounded she was afterwards, which was a nice surprise. And I have to say, the foam roller is amazing. I love it too. It's one of the best props for releasing tension from your body. So there is a direct link to this in the show notes. I'm going to actually just copy the link because it's kind of buried in the community playlist. I think it's like on page 3 or something like that of the community playlist to show you. But I will come back over here and share that with you because I want to show you that we have loads of classes that use the connective tissue props. So here's the playlist of all the connective tissue props, what they are, the importance of drinking water. And then the nice thing about this too is I've kind of gone through a nice little order to do them in as well. So this is a really nice playlist to work through if you do have the props. So this is a great playlist for you. Okay, back to member recommendations. Another recommendation comes from Lucille. She did the upper back, neck, and shoulders class this week. She said it's a wonderful, relaxing class. Her body feels like long stretched taffy or like the old cartoon character Gumby. She says you have to be over 60 to remember Gumby, but I'm only 45 and I know exactly who Gumby is. So I don't know what that says about me. But she loved the focus on repetitive movements that become almost wave-like and so rhythmic that she lost track of time. These upper back, neck, and shoulder classes are fantastic. I'm going to show you where they are in the membership community. So let's go back to that right now. So if you go, they're in the long video section right now, but let me tell you, you're going to love the new membership community layout because they're going to be all in the shoulders section. Let's just go down to the long videos. If you scroll down, you'll find, where are they in here? Somebody's probably going to say, you just passed it. Upper back, neck, and shoulders too. Here it is. So there you go. This is the video that will make you feel like stretched taffy. And it's a great, great video. So thanks, Lucille, for that recommendation. I have one more recommendation for you this week. This is from Tammy. Tammy was on vacation in New England, and she practiced in her sister-in-law's beautiful treehouse deck, and she practiced Hippie Schwartz, the front lying sequence. And she said she found it really useful for her knee replacements, but she felt it was really good to be back. Now, I just thought we could all pretend we were practicing in a treehouse, on a deck in a treehouse. So that was inspiring to me. So let me show you where those are. Right now, they are in the short video section. So if you come here, back here, we'll just click the back button. And let's see, if we come back into the forum, into the short video section, you can click here and let's see, soft foam rollers. There's the shoulder shorts. These are nice because they're a shortened version of the upper back, neck, and shoulders videos. There's Hippie Shorts. These are definitely member favorites, the Hippie Shorts. So enjoy those. Pretend you're in a treehouse like Tammy was this week. And then I do have one more thing I want to share with you. Marquetta said she's been noticing how calm and quiet her mind has been feeling at home since the summer solstice retreat. She said she's been attributing this to the forest bathing and spending time lying on the earth outside. So I just wanted to remind you that the retreats are still here. They stay up in perpetuity. You scroll down to the retreat section. You could do the retreats anytime this summer. This retreat works well as a 1-day, 2-day, or 3-day retreat. And what Marquetta was talking about, actually Jenny mentioned that she made this rice and strawberry sauce for her son this morning for breakfast, and he really enjoyed it. What Marquetta was talking about was doing this forest bathing. This is lovely. It does really calm your mind. So do enjoy that. So that's what I have for you this week. I really appreciate your presence here in our community. Do let me know your favorite videos in the community so that other members can enjoy them. I am really enjoying this digital detox with you. I will share our highlights next week, and I do look forward to Tim setting some of you up with your logins and passwords to the new site design. There's a lot in there that you will definitely enjoy. Namaste.